Members of the Nigerian Senate have called upon the federal and state ministries of education to mandate all schools across the country to move their crèche and nursery classes to the ground floors of their high-rise buildings and implement safety protocols. The motion stems from a tragic incident involving a 2-year-old pupil, David Etim, from Emerald International School, who lost his life in a fall from a 3-story building in Aba, Abia State on October 24, 2023. Details in this next report.
Proposing the motion titled Urgent Need to Mandate Schools to Locate Crèche and Nursery Classes on the Ground Floor of High-Rise Buildings and Enforce Safety Measures, Senator representing Lagos West, Abule Idayat Adebule says there is a need to take safety protocols seriously.
I should note with grief the death of a toddler, David Etim Udo, on the 24th of October 2023, who fell from a school high-rise building at Emerald International School, Aba, in Abia State. Further, note that the incident brought to the fore, again, the issue of safety in our schools, particularly for babies and toddlers in crèche and nursery schools across Nigeria.
In support of the motion, Senator Abba Moro, representing Benue North, suggests that regulators should be mandated to take appropriate actions to prevent such incidents from reoccurring in the future.
All of us must rise up to occasion and very effectively represent our people by ensuring that our regulators live up to their responsibility, by ensuring that school structures are designed properly, and especially that our future generations are protected.
Other senators who supported the motion fought development control on design approval and school authorities on the facilities converted to school buildings.
There is no way a school can have a high-rise building for toddlers without putting in place safety measures so that this type of thing will not happen. Elsewhere, you cannot have this type of building and expect little children to climb to the high rise, to the top floors, where there are no barricades, where they can slip off and then fall out and die.
You see residential buildings that are not meant to serve as schools are used as schools. For instance, Apple Quarters. There's a residence that has now been converted to serve as school. A residence. And if you see what is happening there, you pity for our young ones, for our children, because that facility is meant to serve as residence. How can you now use a high-rising building, a skyscraper, to serve as a school for toddlers? It is sad.
During the Monday plenary session, lawmakers also urged the Nigerian police to promptly initiate an investigation into the circumstances surrounding the toddler's death. As part of other resolutions is the enforcement of safety protocols in schools as enshrined in the National Policy on Safety, Security and Violence-Free School.
I do hope that with these resolutions of the Senate today, that state governments, the federal and others, including private schools, will see the need to implement safety procedures in their various institutions to avoid untimely death of our future generation.
A 1-minute silence was observed in honor of the young victim.
May the soul of our young toddler, David Etim Udo, rest in perfect peace. Amen.